Alright, continuing off. We just did, we defend Maya in court. Grossberg, there's nothing really I can see there. I do want to check out the Gatewater Hotel, but she won't let me look around there. But I do need to find out what's in that drawer. Is there a way I could distract her? Oh, there's someone new here. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If anything, if you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance to snip around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Huh. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corps phoned. Alright, so that's the enemy of Maya's mother. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could be a coincidence. Well, before she gets back here, should definitely go look at what's going on in that drawer. There's a screwdriver sticking out of a half-open drawer. That's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? A wiretap at a court record. There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Yes, I'll save. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, so we're already, ready for the trial. Time to meet this, Edgeworth guy. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Vice Fey's arrest. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people all there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright, so we're supposed to press on him. See if he messes up with what he's saying. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. My face arrest. What's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold on just one second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did just say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. like that. So he assumes it's the killer's name. Detective Gumshoe. You get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. After securing the could press about the piece of paper. And did you find any evidence? No, no. Don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I had a feeling about this. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha. Nice try. No, it wasn't. She died, she wrote the okay, so that's another testimony there. Let's go press on, it was a receipt, wasn't it? Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Well, actually it does. That's not what I expected to press on. Then who did write it? Smarty pants. Who? You could really choose it. I did. It could have been me. What? So it was you? No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? Objection. Hold on. So, you admit to this? You admit that you wrote this note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. There's a receipt. There it is. Not gonna present it, but department store receipt with letters written on the back. So it is a receipt. Floor plan, glass. Thinker. Press on that. Do you have proof of it? Wait, did I already press on this? Lab test receipt. Hold it. What kind of tests were those again? Huh? What kind? Well, I had they take the, little bits of the blood and their goblins, hermogoblin. I refuse to testify on this matter, sir. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. I think you can expect a pleasant bonus in your next paycheck. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Okay, blood on the finger. Let me look at something. Single death was instant. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Present. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks. Is it now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards. Detective? Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder, it should have been? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Oh, that... Bigger point. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Oh, what? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blown object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh, I thought... Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated the court in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. What exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. Miss May, April May, enter service. Blink. Oh boy. I'm gonna stop this one before we get to her.